Welcome to Celebrity Vibes. Shawn Mendes apologizes for walking off stage after being asked about Camila Cabello. We will damage it all down for you. But in the previous then we proceed, please, if you are new to this channel, please take a minute of your treasured time to subscribe and hit the notification bell for massive updates. Let's dive into the video. Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello have lately made headlines after the pair apparently confirmed their relationship. During the latest Q&A earlier than one of the Stitches singers suggests in Tampa, Shawn used to be requested by way of a fan as to what stimulated him to write the song Senorita. Many of Shawn's army have been greatly surprised by means of his response, and some took to Twitter to attain out the "If I Can't Have You" singer. Shawn spoke back with a now deleted tweet pronouncing, "Hey, there used to be no horrific intention here. If you have been there, you would have acknowledged it was once the remaining query, and it's why I determined to flip it into a mild-hearted humorous goodbye," endured Shawn. "Sorry if that upset anyone, I adore you guys. No one for any negativity." Shawn completed his message with the coronary heart emoji. Fans have been left heartbroken closing week when singers Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello introduced their breakup. The couple started out courting in 2019 and had been one of the most famous pairs in the track world. While the two in no way stated the cause in the back of their damage up, however, new small print have emerged, which suggests that it was once Shawn Mendes who first cautioned it. The supply shut to the couple informed a media outlet there was once no large match that triggered the split. Instead, it used to be an end result of their relationship turning into stale and complacent. The insider brought that Canelo was once very upset, however, agreed that it was once an unsuitable move. The first few days after the two singers broke it off have been really hard for Cabello, however she's been keeping busy, the supply said. She has a massive 8 gadget and is feeling renewed now, the supply delivered to the outlet. In a joint declaration on Wednesday Ultimate Week, Cabello and Mendes introduced their split. Ever considering the fact that the announcement, the singers have been noticed one after the other round town. While Mendes was once considered grabbing a cup of espresso in Brooklyn, Cabello used to be photographed horseback driving with buddies in Los Angeles. Shawn Mendes opened up about his relationship with Camila Cabello for the first time in, a while. In an interview, Shawn defined that he struggled to share his real emotions about positive matters with Camila at first, and had to work on it. Remember how 2019 was once essentially the 12 months of Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello? Well, 2020 kinda, hasn't been, to the factor where people have been high-key thinking if they broke up during the quarantine. Good news. Shawn and Camila have not. And now, due to the fact Shawn is releasing tune again, he's seeing it as improbability to discuss about how his and Camila's relationship has developed over the previous year. In an interview with Radio.com to promote his new single Wonder, Shawn confessed that he at first struggled to be susceptible with Camila, and regularly shielded his genuine emotions to maintain up a manly appearance. "I thinking that I was once a highly open, emotional man till I began being in a relationship with anybody that I really, surely love, and realizing that, oh, no, I in reality have this huge ego, and I don't prefer to exhibit her that I'm hurting, and I don't favor to exhibit her that offended me, and, I favor to be the man, and I desire to be robust in this relationship," he said. "It sincerely used to be hurting our relationship." And yes, about Shawn's new music. Shawn stated Camila has been a large writing pressure at the back of his upcoming album, so be positive to ship her a little thank you subsequent time, you remark on one of her IG pics. "She clearly was once a champion for this album," Shawn added. "I have in mind lower back when I first commenced a lot of the principles, and they felt a little bit intimidating. She was once go, hold going, preserve going. And she would do this thing, as soon as a month, hey, simply a reminder, this idea you're on is incredible. It's going to make human beings experience something truly special. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop." Yep, this is the relationship replace Camila stands in all places had been searching for. Not that we didn't appreciate, however, come on, places had been searching for. Not that we didn't appreciate Camila's beautiful clarification as to why they have been strolling like zombies the different day, lol. Hello, and welcome return to, but some other version of Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello romantic updates. It's been a whopping 88 days of this relationship, can you consider it? Fans thought Shawn and Camila had been a PR stunt at first, however, come on, we all understand summertime flings that lengthen into cuffing season, can now, have a tendency to last at least until the stop of the year. So with that being said, let's get you up to date. Our Camila is so smitten with Shawn, that she's coming proper out and announcing she's in love with him. A public assertion of love, in an interview, no less. "We're exceptionally happy," she stated at some point of UK's Capital Breakfast radio show. "I really, truly love him a lot. Hahaha, I'm now not crying, I simply have Camila in my eye. Before admitting how in love she is with Shawn, Camila additionally mentioned how their relationship got here about in the first place. There used to be a duration in the place we didn't dangle out as an awful lot simply due to the fact we have been each busy, and this music used to be simply exciting due to the fact we acquired to simply grasp out once more like we did on the track we did before. I know what you did last summer, she said. Which was once when we acquired in reality clothes, we had been like, oh, yay, we get to be buddies and simply dangle out. Obviously, that total friends element became into friends don't comprehend the way you taste, and they started out courting quickly after. This is a fairly large soar from how Camila spoke about a relationship with Shawn before. In L's Women in Music issue, Camila defined that she used to be distinctly tight-lipped about a relationship with Shawn because she desired to guard it. I don't know, human beings can say anything they desire to say, she instructed the magazine. They can speculate, however at the equal time, we are going to stay our very own lives, experience it, and fall for every different like no one is watching. That is how I choose to live. I by no means prefer to open the door for human beings to sense like they are involved. Like I said, I prefer it to be mine and his. That's why I'm so tight-lipped about it, due to the fact I favor to shield it. In short, I am so joyful for these loopy kids. Who knows, maybe they'll quit up like Justin Bieber and Hailey Baldwin one day. If you have been waiting for some kind of PDA, sorry guys. This time, Shawn and Camila aren't dramatically kissing at public beaches or vacuuming every other's face off in the middle of a park for the duration of large daylight. No, none of that. This time, Shawn and Camila are doing pretty the opposite, checking out outwitted ability to go incognito. I'm speaking the aspect of disguise. Well, kinda. Well, out in West Hollywood yesterday, Camila took it upon themselves to do some early Halloween costume shopping. And I'm certain they located a lot in the save that piqued their interest, due to the fact they had been so impressed via the series of candies, that they left the save with Halloween masks protecting each of their heads, you know, so they ought to flee the paparazzi and spooky style. Shawn, who I'm assuming is a lover of all the I'm baby memes, left the store with an unpleasant crying toddler mask. Camila, on the different hand, left with a unicorn mask, which feels very unmanufactured for her. Take up here for yourself. So at this point, it's fairly secure to say that Camila's romance is going strong. Earlier that identical day, a cameraman requested Shawn a very urgent query about his and Camila's romance. Some humans say that it's a publicity stunt, and you say, the paparazzo asked. We're simply now not a publicity stunt, Shawn replied. So, that's that on that, I guess. Every summer season has a PDA-obsessed celeb couple, and this summer's thirstiest relationship is 100% Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello. These two went from 0 to 100, and have been considered making out everywhere, from a cafe in Oakland, to a book place in Tampa, to a seaside in Miami, where they have been kissing so hard, I'm genuinely greatly surprised one of them didn't skip out from the thirst of it all. But one factor all these make-out classes have in common. Cameras. Despite no longer publicly confirming their relationship, Shawn and Camila have fortunately engaged in PDA in the front of accusing Shawn and Camila of attractive and difficult PR stunt. Please inform us in the comments. Please do now no longer forget about to subscribe and flip on the notification bell to see our present day updates. Thanks for watching.